Welcome to Love Life After, where we embark on the beautiful journey of love, life, and resilience. I am Christelle, your host and friend on this exploration. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a cherished member of our family, thank you for being here. On this podcast, we'll share personal tales of triumph, heartache, and the incredible transformation that unfold after every challenge. So grab your favorite glass of wine, cup of tea, or coffee and find a cozy spot and let's dive into this magic of love, life, and everything that happens after the obstacle. And remember, your story is our inspiration, and together we'll navigate this journey ahead.
Baby, you're my coat. She got me feeling like a dope fiend. I'm addicted to a black queen, baby, you're my coat. She got me feeling like a dope fiend. I'm addicted to a
Are you
black
still
queen,
thinking about starting your podcast? If your answer is still yes, look no further. I use Buzzsprout. If you're listening to this episode right now, just click the link in the description and it will send you to the site. You need to get equipment and a software to record with. You can use Audacity, or if you have a MacBook, you can use GarageBand. I use both. Once you record, just upload it on Buzzsprout to distribute through all your favorite platforms. And that's it. Happy podcasting. Remember, click the link below and it will take you straight to buzzsprout.com. Welcome back to Love Life After. I am Christelle, and on today's show, I have a guest with me I've never met before, so I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself.
All right, yeah, my name is Adrian Mills. I'm the owner and founder of a travel shoe bag with separate compartments. It's called ASPS Luxury. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. Started the idea probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It's taken me that long to kind of put everything in place and to get the exact look and get the exact feel for what I wanted the brand to look and feel like.
I went on your profile to read more, and I didn't really see much to go up on, so I have absolutely no idea what you're getting ready to share with me. So, can you share a bit about your background and what led you to your current path?
I kind of started off back in, well, let me start back before then. I've always had kind of an entrepreneur type spirit and mindset. That's always been something that I've always wanted to achieve. And kind of going back when I was younger, I kind of started with cutting grasses, kind of making money to, buy school clothes for the next year for school, the stuff that I wanted anyway, the stuff that, at the end of the day, a lot of times growing up, we don't get exactly the stuff we always want. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to do something to get those other items that I wanted. So I've always had kind of like an entrepreneur spirit. And then from there, back in 2006, I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida, and I moved from Jacksonville to Atlanta, Georgia. And being in Atlanta, Georgia, it really changed my outlook on entrepreneurship because in Jacksonville, we didn't see a lot of entrepreneurs like that. It wasn't a lot of entrepreneurs doing a lot of different things in the city. So to move to a bigger metropolitan city and kind of see what they were doing in there kind of inspired me to kind of even more, go on the journey of entrepreneurship. And so I kind of launched a trucking business. I did a semi-trucks. I had 4 trucks and 4 trailers. I ran that for 5 or 6 years. The recession kind of hit and I kind of got out of it when the recession hit it. Probably from 06 to probably 2011. In 2011, I left Atlanta and moved to Dallas, Texas, which I'm currently where I'm currently at. And then just from 11, I've been trying to figure out exactly what I want to do and how I want to do it. I left Atlanta and I moved to Dallas. And from 2011, I'm still currently living in Dallas now. But yeah, I left Atlanta in 2011 and moved to Dallas. It was just trying to figure out what I want to do in the entrepreneur space. I did a couple little things, but I just felt like there wasn't like what I wanted them to be. And so kind of traveling a lot. And I would always travel. And, you know, when you travel, you have your luggage. You take your luggage, you take your clothes, you put your shoes, you put everything in one thing. And some of the like newer shoes that I would get, they'd be like scratched and scuffed. So I thought to myself, like, what can I do to improve, or what can I do to stop this from happening, but also give it a high end feel, a luxury feel, give it a like something that people would want to have and would want to, you know, kind of like a Louis Vuitton bag,
right?
Kind of sort of like something that people know, it stands out when they see it. They know what it is.
Okay, is that one of your bag up there?
That is one of that is one of my bags. Yeah, that is.
That was good.
Yeah. So so kind of giving it that feel, and I just had a simple idea of what I wanted, but not like a real concept. So I just got somebody to kind of draw like a basic concept of what I was looking for. I want a shoe bag, but I wanted to have separate compartments in it, so you can compartmentalize your shoes so that it wouldn't get damaged.
Right.
So that was the original idea that I had. And like, I started off with like a simple little square drawing and like, you know, showing compartments. And I, from there, I kind of went through my trial and error, trying to find manufacturers, trying to find somebody to produce what I really want. Probably went through about 7 or 8 manufacturers, and spent a lot of money trying to prototype. Huh?
I say, I'm sure I was getting ready to ask that. I say, that could be expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive because I would get somebody that said they could do it, and then you put money in it, and then it's not what they say it is, and then you got to move on to another manufacturer and find them, and then you got to put money in another one.
Correct.
It's kind of, you know, it's when you don't have like when you don't have a background in fashion,
right?
It's a lot of stuff that you just don't know about fashion, and you have to learn on the fly, basically, as you go. Right. You know, I did have some mentors that kind of helped me out, but still, it was a learning curve on, you know, how the manufacturers work and what do you ask for and what should you expect from them, and it's just a lot of little ins and out things. So I think I went and tried. Yeah, I went to probably about 7 manufacturers.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. You said 7?
I went to about 7 manufacturers, and I finally found the actual manufacturer to kind of produce the bag. And that's my current manufacturer in India. Okay. They kind of produced the bag for me. So I'm going to grab it right quick, just kind of give you a brief little overview of what it is, what it looks like.
That's good. I love to see it.
All right. So this is the bag. So it's basically, like I said, it's basically a travel shoe bag, but it has separate compartments in the inside of it that kind of opens up and it's compartmentalized. So basically, you can put your shoes in there so they don't get damaged. So each pair of shoes has their own section of shelf in there. It's three different shelves in there. So you can do like 2 pair of shoes, put a pair of clothes in there. You can do like 3 pair of shoes. You can do 1 pair of shoes and clothes. So for whatever kind of occasion or event that you're going on, you can kind of carry this bag for anything you got going on.
I think that bag will be even perfect for just, because it looks like it could fit 4 in there, right? Or just depending on what shoes.
It just depends on what shoes.
Right.
Most of the time, like if you got like a pair of shoes that are you say like high top shoes, probably 3 pair. But if it's like a low top pair of shoes, then probably like 3
pair could go in there.
Yeah, 3 pair can go in here in this section. So I'm gonna unzip it again so you can see it. All right, so you have a bottom section right here.
Oh, it's wide. You can
fit a pair of shoes in the bottom section, and then there's a middle section for your second pair of shoes, and then there's a third section for your third pair of shoes. So you can fit 3 pair of shoes in the bag.
And you know what? I have a suggestion too. So you know, when I travel, I put a lot of my clothes, you know, just like you know, female dresses and stuff. We could kind of fit it in the inside our shoes, right? So one thing I've learned throughout just traveling a lot. I'll put my shoes inside the bag, but shove them with clothes so it can fit. So you could pretty much use that bag, that like a carry-on.
It could be a carry-on. Maybe you
Right.
have one pair of shoes, one pair of heels you want to take with you, and then you
Right.
got the rest clothes, and the rest can be
Right.
clothes in there.
I
It could be
really,
it's multifaceted and it's you can carry it in so many different ways. So
right.
this is like the handheld if you just wanted to hold it, with your hands. On the
Or
back
it's a
side of it,
backpack.
you have leather straps,
Mm-hmm.
and you can hold it as a backpack, or you can hold it as a shoulder, or it can go crossbody, or if you have a luggage, you can slide this right in your luggage when you're carrying your luggage and roll it.
Right. Oh, wow. That's
So there's many
amazing.
different ways that you can carry it. There's your side compartment if you have extra keys. Anything you have, you can put down in there on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another compartment right here. If you want to put some stuff in there, you can put keys, wallet, whatever you might have in there.
Right.
And then if you have like a laptop, let's say you have like a laptop, you have like an iPad.
Mm-hmm. You could fit it in that
zip it down and put
first
the iPad right in here.
section.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all, this bag is amazing. Is that the only design you have? Is that your only one? Or do you have more?
No, that's my only one that I currently have right now. We are about to go into production. I haven't went in production yet.
Okay.
Going to start doing some pre-sales on it in November, and it's probably going to be releasing probably right before Christmas. Is when we'll release it.
I had a guest on yesterday, and she shared about her Fun on the Run is a business that she started, and just to meet new people. I think she's actually in Dallas too. You said you're in Dallas, right?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas. Yes.
Yeah, she's actually in Dallas too, and just like listening to people talk about their passion. And this is one of the reasons why I do this show, just for people to share their passion. So I wanted to ask you, like, what advice would you give someone who was looking into like following in your footsteps?
My advice would be is try to find you a mentor, find you somebody that can give you some insight if you don't have any insight at all. Like if you're just going into, you want to make a bag for, so somebody want to make a bag, if they want to make a book bag, or if they want to make any kind of, or a dress or a skirt or anything in the fashion realm, the best thing you can do is find you some kind of mentor that can give you some advice on the pitfalls and the trial and errors of doing it. Because when you're in the space, it's a lonely space to be in, because there is no, like, if you're a small business, there is no team of people. It's just me. So everything is me. Marketing is me. Everything to do with the fashion, with the startup of it is squarely on my shoulders. So I don't have a team of people. It's just me. So if you're not rich, like most people are not rich to just hire a bunch of team of people and put something out, it's a lot of work by yourself. So it would be best if you had a mentor to kind of help you navigate through the process of everything that you need to do. So that would be my advice, is find your mentor.
So I have another question. This might be a little bit, off topic, but maybe not. So how do you manage to balance your professional and personal life?
That's a good question. It's a hard balance because you always feel like you're not doing enough as a business owner. So you always feel like, oh, I didn't do nothing the last couple of days, or I wasn't able to get this completed, or I wasn't get that completed. But also at the same time, your personal life kind of suffers a little bit, because there's things that you have to do. I got two kids, so I have two kids, so there's things that you want to do on both ends of it. So you just got to kind of try to do your best at the end of the day, and let the chips fall where they may. And that's how I kind of always look at it. If you do your best day by day and try to accomplish one thing, whether it's a small thing, it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be something small, like finding you a manufacturer that you would like to work with, or whatever it may be. So I think we lose sight of these small wins, and we kind of focus on the bigger wins. Like if we're not seeing big progress, then we kind of get discouraged. But you have to give yourself credit for like the small win.
Yeah. How do you take care of you through all of this?
I think one of my biggest outlets is the gym. I work out 4 or 5 times a week, and that kind of takes the stress away from me. Play golf. So I think those are the two things mostly that I do that kind of takes the pressure and stress off me, and that's what I do most. I think there's some other things that I would like to do that I don't get to do, but I think mainly going to the gym is like that stress reliever, that take care of myself, and I try to eat pretty good too. So between eating good and working out, those are the two ways I feel like I kind of take care of myself.
Okay. Does that keep you motivated to like continue to like, do your work or stay on task?
I've came up with some of my best ideas in the gym. Like some of my best ideas, I'm the type of person like I'll be in the gym working out, and if I have a thought, I'll quickly go to my phone and go to my notes so I don't forget it. Okay, let me put this is what I thought about doing it this way, and I want to change this with the bag. I want to do it that way. So it is for me, but in the same time, it's kind of like a brainstorming event also for me also while I'm working out. So it kind of serves a twofold purpose for me.
Okay. So the reason why I keep changing into that, because, we don't really have a lot of men that just say, I'm taking care of myself. I'm showing myself love, self-love. Like us as women, we'll go have massages, get our nails done, do our hair.
Yep.
And that's how a lot of us show our self-love and take care of ourselves.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I get a haircut, and that's about it, probably. I mean, I'll get a massage every now and then. I go to the sauna, but that's about it, really.
So you do take care of yourself.
Yeah, I take care of myself.
Do you make it a priority? Because I feel like us as business professional, we don't really make ourselves, like our body or mental, a priority. So is that something that you do, or is that something like you've thought about doing but just always stay off track?
I think I'm off track, but I also think I think we as men, I don't know if we're not given that space to really feel like that a lot. It's just kind of being a man. It's just something that I feel like a lot of times expected to do. You're expected to just keep going and going. And I don't know, you really don't really have a lot of time to focus on yourself a lot of times. And when you do start to focus on yourself, it's kind of like that's to the back burner now. You know what I mean? You put that on the back burner. That's like the last thing I want to do is focus on me. I'll take care of all this other stuff I got to take care of. Then I'll come back to me, and I think that's just the mindset of men, period, or most men anyway that I know. I just think that's just our mindset, period, because we just don't. It's just not in our nature, I guess.
Right.
It's more of we being a provider, we being this, we being that, we do this, we do that. I don't know if it's a space for us to really focus on like the mental side of it and do other things. I think a lot of men just suffer in silence, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think that's healthy. And I really would love to see us, especially black men, to be able to like take care of their mental health. Because I feel like we lose sight of that a lot in our community, really. So I try to like get men like do things for yourself. I tell my husband all the time, I want you to go get a pedicure, go get a massage, because I feel like when we do things like that and them doing that too, where men especially, it kind of alleviate all the stress that they have going on, in their life with suffering in silence, like you say. So thank you for sharing that with me. One more question maybe. So what are some of your long-term goals or aspirations for your future? Professionally and personally.
From a professional standpoint, I think one of my main goals is I want to become a brand that is well known, but not just well known for what we do with our product. I feel like I want to become I want to become a brand that's known for helping individuals, because I feel like there's not a lot of opportunities for Black entrepreneurs, especially in the man space. I feel like there's been a lot that's been catered to women, which is great, for Black women, which is great. But I think there is some opportunity to kind of add another space for the Black man entrepreneur, so he can get some things going as well. I haven't seen a lot of those, through my research and looking. It's not a lot of like grants and different things for men out there. It's a lot for, women of color or women, but as far as a man, it's not a lot out there. So I just want to be known for a brand, to be known for creating opportunities for people who have great ideas and have a vision, but don't know how to get there or don't have the funds to get there. So that's what I want to be known as.
Okay. I know, you're in the same community I'm in. So have you learned anything from that community that you're taking and carrying with your business?
I think the main thing that I learned from the time period that we've been through. Of course, we're on week 5, week 6, like that. I can't remember what the week is. But the main thing I learned from is the kind of, what was the saying they said? What kind of knowing what your risks are. I never really thought of what the risks were when I jumped into starting this fashion line or starting this bag line. So I think that's kind of opened my mind up to, like, what are the risks in doing that? What if this happens? Are you prepared? If risks happen, are you prepared if certain things happen? So I think that's the thing that I've learned the most out of everything that we've so far been doing.
Okay. It's important to continue to learn, because the goal is for us not to be employees or, even owner. We want to be elite and be on top. So just continue to learn and showing people that, you have the opportunity. I mean, you have the resources to be able to, like, be on top and where you want to be will makes you, excel in anything you do. So I just want to say good luck, congratulations with, your business. I can't wait. I definitely want one. I do want a bag. And I'll make sure I get one for a friend too, because it'll be right before Christmas, right?
Right before Christmas, yeah.
So yeah. So where can people find you? Or where can they find?
My social media is ASPS, and then it's _ luxury. What is my social media?
You say ASPS _
Yeah, ASPS _ and then luxury. And my website is www.aspsluxury.com. And that's where once I start selling them, that's where they're going to be at. Like I said, production is on the way, and I'm going to be doing some pre-sales in the month of November, and it's going to be a limited release. And once I sell those out, then they'll be going after I sell them out. But yeah, everything can be purchased on my website at www.aspsluxury.com.
Okay, with the limited release, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The limited release. So how am I supposed to know when it's being released? Are you going to announce it on the website?
I'm going to announce it on the website, but also if you go to the website and you put your email in, once the pre-order sale starts, the day of, I'll be sending out an email to everybody who signed up on the email.
Okay, so y'all make sure you go on the email, send him an email, go on the website, send him an email, sign up so y'all don't miss the release. Like, if y'all see the bag, y'all going to be mesmerized, and y'all gonna want it, because I want one right now, and it's not even out yet. Looking at the bag though, like, is that your only one that you have right now, or do you have different colors, or?
So yeah, the colors. This one, that one is a brown, and let me grab it. This one is a brown and gray. Is the kind of the initial signature one that we're starting off with. But I'm gonna also do a camel and orange, and then a pink and gray. So those are the 3 colorways that we are starting out doing as of right now.
You said camel and pink and gray?
No, camel and orange is the other one, and then we're gonna do a pink and gray. So this one is this is canvas, and that's the leather. It's the leather on the side, leather on the bottom. The back of the backpack straps are leather, and the top of the bag is leather and canvas.
Right, I like that.
So it's going to be the other bag for ladies is going to be pink. I mean, it's going to be gray with the pink. It's going to be pink leather on it.
Okay.
With pink highlights.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we're going to do a camel and orange.
Nice. I like that. Thank you, Adrian, for sharing about that. But is there anything else you want to share to our audience today? Like, anything you want to share, whether it's business, something you want to get off your chest, you want to let people know?
What I want, or what I would like for people to know, is that anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, anybody who has an idea, I think it's imperative that you follow those dreams and go out there, whatever it is that you want out of life, whatever it is that you want out of whatever your goal, whether that may be for you to get some extra money, or whether that may be for you to stop working on the job you're working on and become an entrepreneur and not have a boss. I think if a lot of people really experienced. I've experienced it before. When you don't have a boss, somebody telling you what to do, there's no other feeling like that than that, because most of the time when we work, we give so much to the employee, and they give a little bit back to us, but they don't give back to us what we give back to them. The money they make off of us as employees, it never amounts to what we get paid.
Right.
And that's no matter what profession you're in, no matter how much money you make. We talking about doctors, lawyers, and all that. The money that they make off of them still it doesn't compare to the money that they get paid. Yeah. So my thought process always is, anybody that's got an idea out there, go for it. At the end of the day, I mean, the worst can happen is, okay, it doesn't happen the way you want, but at least you tried to accomplish, or you tried to get something. So that's my whole suggestion, is go after what you want. If you got an idea, if you're thinking about doing something, if you in the beginning stages, keep pushing forward, because those little steps that you take to accomplish something, they mount up. They mount up. They keep going and keep going, and eventually you'll accomplish your goal. It might take you a while. It might take you a long time, but you will accomplish your goal. So keep pushing towards them goals.
Yeah, that's really good. So never give up on yourself. Pretty much what he's saying. Never give up on yourself. Continue to follow your dream. If there's anything you want to do, don't stop there. Just do it. Like Nike say, just do it. Just do it. Don't stop. Because it took you several steps, several trials to get there, but you're here and it's coming out before Christmas. So I cannot wait to get a bag in my possession, because I love traveling. So just having that and being able to eliminate the hassle of trying to mess up my clothes and my shoes. I can't wait for that.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for sharing. If y'all have any questions, just hit him up on his Instagram. And that Instagram,
hit me up on Instagram, DM me, send me a message. My message is open on Instagram, so you can send me a message and I'll reply back. I'll respond back in a timely manner. Okay. That's another thing I feel like that I want to do. I always want to be customer first and customer based, because I as a consumer, I know what customers want. Correct. Especially when they're paying money for an item that is a little bit of the pricey range. They want that top level customer service. So that's what I always want to give them. Yeah.
So just make sure you guys purchase his bag. Go on the website and register so you could get that limited edition when it comes out. So I appreciate you for being here. I thank you. Thank you
very much for the opportunity.
Thank y'all so much for listening. If y'all have any question, comment, or concern, please hit us up at lovelifeafter18@gmail.com, and we will make sure we answer all your questions. Thank you so much. We love the feedback and we love the support, and we just want to say thank you for all of our listeners that's been supporting us from day one, and all the new one that's recently subscribed and listening to us and just giving us the feedback. We really truly appreciate it. So I just want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you guys. If you have not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would love for you to subscribe and show us some love. Leave us feedback. We really do appreciate the feedback, but we want to hear more of it. And also on our social media, love.lifeafter. And of course, our email. Just make sure you send us those emails. With that being said, thank you so much for listening. We hope you join us next time as we embark on this journey of self-discovery, healing, and building connection. Together, we'll explore the depth of love, the complexity of life, and the limitless possibility that await us on the other side of adversity. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, please email us at lovelifeafter18@gmail.com or hit us up on our Instagram at love.lifeafter. We would love to hear from you and hope you let your story become our inspiration. Peace. See you next time.